Hey guys, it's Phoenix. I was going to load up a world and surprise you with this screenshot, but I have been letting this run for about half an hour just so all the chunks can load. But in fact, what you're seeing is incredibly laggy world generation. I've edited a lot, as you can see. I'll explain my thought process and what I did in a little bit, but just so you guys can have a look at what's going on, yes, these are trees, but instead of trees, I've made it so the trees grow into tall lava pillars that have little bulbs at the top. So I've extended the height of every tree in Minecraft, bar a few, but everything else is basically a lava pillar. I can't even fall. Let's see. I should be able to. Yeah, now I can. So, just so you can see it a little bit more closely, this is why it's very laggy. Everything is trying to update. I don't even know whether the recording software is able to pick all of this up, but you can see tiny trees here. Most of the birch trees are now pretty tall, but you can notice the fact that birch trees or any other tree has a random growth integer value. So even if I set the value to a very high value, like 200, as I did in this case, some of them will still be pretty short because it is RNG. Otherwise, I'm going to switch over to a more proper world generation so you can have a look. But what I've done here is I've set it to a birch forest, so everything is going to be treeable, treely. A lot of trees. Okay, so let me close out of this. I have made some examples here. So this is a lot smaller. This is still a birch forest, but less dense. You can see that is not entirely birch forest, so you can see it a lot more clearly here. It's also daytime. So let me explain what I've done. I have made every sapling in Minecraft direct itself to a single model. So instead of an oak tree growing to an oak tree, a birch tree growing to a birch tree, and like a spruce tree growing into a spruce tree, I've made them all grow into a single tree type, which is this one. So if I just grab myself, achievement get. So if I grab myself, let's say a bone meal, and let's come over here. This is a nice place to grow a tree. All right, so let's grow a sapling here, and what I'm going to do is bone meal it. And there you go. It grows into a birch tree. This is a birch tree model which I've taken, but I've directed every pattern to become a birch tree, which creates an updating lava pillar. So over time, this will update. It's a lot less laggy here because there are less trees compared to a dense birch forest. But it doesn't matter what type of tree I grow, it's always going to generate this type of terrain where every tree is in fact a lava pillar, which is very cool to look at, especially from the top, which is why I let it slide for about 30 minutes so all the chunks can load and you can see the final result. So I'm going to close out of this one, pretty ordinary, and this is just a normal oak swamp. So the swamp grows only oak trees. It's bordering one right here. These are the acacia trees. So this is before I set the value to be the same. This is much older, this generation, but you can still see the effect here. In fact, this is kind of nice because I'm assuming when two trees collide, the lava blocks will update, and you can see this sort of effect. They're contemplating their losses. All right, I don't see a blacksmith here. If you see one, please leave a comment. I will not delete this one. All right, so let's take a look at this type of tree. In fact, I'm not sure what this one is because I couldn't find it. Yeah, I'm not even sure this is a tree. Oh, it's an oak tree. It's a very odd looking one. All right, so the random tick speed is set to 1000. I don't want to overload it because this is quite heavy. But if I simply do this, you will notice all of them updating to the same tree type. Even if I do that, it'll be the same type of tree. Yeah, with the bulb at the top, but because they are adjacent to each other, they will update. All right, so I was going to close off the video just then, but then I realized something that I could do. Hands up if you know. Don't do hands up. I'm talking like I'm streaming right now. Don't do that. But if you know what I'm about to do, you can leave a comment right now. All right, here we go. So I've generated a super flat snowy kingdom preset, which allows me to make rain become snow. And that allows you to make snow drop a block other than snow layers. Still the same settings. All right, here we go. Let's hope this doesn't crash. Oh boy, so we can see some results here. It's only a matter of time. Yep. Game's hanging. Game is hanging. Yeah. Oh boy. So many different trees trying to generate here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 20 or 30 trees on the same pillar. Yeah, so the ones around me are now growing into their respective counterparts. Let's turn this down now. Whoops. Alright, so I have enough saplings. My sample size is enough. So if I clear the weather, hopefully... Yeah, it's hanging because the game is trying to clear the weather, but it's already lagging behind. So the weather isn't clearing fast enough. In fact, all the trees that should grow have to grow first before the weather clears. Hopefully you followed that, but it's only a matter of time before my computer cannot handle anything here. But yeah, so I'm going to close off the video now. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content like this. Again, this is a video that I had in mind about a week ago. Too many video ideas right now. You guys are leaving awesome comments, and I can't wait to try the stuff that you have posted for me to demonstrate to you guys. Take care.